If you've ever caught yourself thinking, maybe we should sell, but I'm not sure if that would actually be the right move, you are not alone. One of the most common things I hear from homeowners is this: I'm not even sure if selling right now is the right move. Sometimes people are curious about the market, sometimes life circumstances are changing, sometimes they just wonder whether it might make sense to move, but they're not sure. And honestly, that hesitation is completely normal, because selling a house is not just a financial decision, it's a life decision. What most homeowners are really trying to figure out is not simply, how do I sell my house? The deeper question is, would selling actually make sense for me right now? Is the timing right? Would the move actually improve their situation? Would it create unnecessary stress? Or would it open the door to something better? Those are important questions, and they deserve thoughtful answers. One of the things I care about most when I talk with homeowners is helping them sort through that decision clearly. Sometimes after looking at the numbers and the situation, the right answer is to sell. But sometimes the honest answer is not yet. Or even, you may be better staying where you are. And that kind of clarity matters, because the goal should never be simply listing a house. The goal should be helping people make wise decisions about their lives and their homes. And it does make sense to move sometimes, and that's when strategy becomes incredibly important. Two homes can be very similar, in the same neighborhood, listed around the same time, and yet one sells quickly with strong interest while another struggles. And that difference usually comes down to three things. First is pricing. Pricing a home is not just about choosing a number. It's about positioning the property so the right buyers feel confident stepping forward early. Too high and the home can lose momentum, too low and you risk leaving money on the table. Getting that balance right is one of the most strategic decisions in the entire process. The second piece is marketing. Most listings are marketed the exact same way regardless of the property, but every home has a specific buyer who is most likely to fall in love with it. Young professionals, growing families, buyers drawn to character or location. So instead of using the same marketing approach for every home, I build a custom marketing plan around the specific buyer most likely to connect with that property. Because when you know who you're trying to reach, the marketing becomes far more effective. And the third piece, which many sellers say matters most, is communication. Selling a home involves a lot of decisions: pricing, negotiations, offers, inspections. And what most homeowners want during that process is simple: clear communication and honest advice. And when that advice costs me something in the short term, that's fine. Because the most important thing in a transaction like this is trust. Most of the people I help buy or sell homes come through past clients and friends and introductions. That trust means so much to me. And I try very hard to serve people in a way that honors it. So if you've been wondering whether selling your home might make sense, whether it's soon or sometime in the future, feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to help people talk through their situation and see what the market actually looks like for them. And if someone comes to mind who may be wrestling with that decision right now, you're always welcome to connect us. I'd be glad to help them think this through.